Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on our website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run-as-is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today I will be showing you the Access Strategy Consultant Appointment Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file is downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next, you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. Let's go ahead and hit extract all. Alright, and now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. Alright, and this is just a security notice that pops up, just alerting you that it is coming from the web, so it can be potentially harmful for your computer to open, but I can assure you that this content is safe. So just hit open. Alright, so this is the Strategy Consultant Appointment Tracking Database. To start off, we'll do Add New Client. Alright. So there's a lot of information you can fill out for this client, but I'll just do first and last name, email, and an address line just for the sake of the demonstration. Alright, so his name's going to be John Smith. Alright, so as you can see, you can put in phone numbers, you can put in notes, job title up here, call history, appointment history, and payment history. And then you can also add a picture of the client if you want to. But for now, I'll just hit save and close. Okay, and then we're going to search for that client now. So just go to search client. Alright, here's where you can search by all sorts of different criteria. Pretty much everything that you just saw in the client form will be a search criteria. So we'll search by his last name, which was Smith. Okay, and then hit search, and then that entry that we did should show up, which it did, so that's good. From here you can double click on their name or anywhere on this, and it'll bring up the client form again, and you can delete it or edit any of this information that you need to. I'll just hit cancel for right now. And you can also export the search results to Excel, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it opens up a new Excel workbook for you, so there you go. Alright, so next thing we'll take a look at is adding a new appointment to the database. To do that, go to calendar view. Okay, and this will be the starting day. You can change days if you want to by hitting the left or right arrow keys, or you can hit the up arrow and you can select any day out of the year that you want. But we'll just do today, and we'll make an appointment for noon, and to do that just double click on this time slot. Okay, so it'll be noon until 12:30, and client will do John Smith, consultant, let's just do consultant 1 for right now. We can change all that drop down information. I'll show you how to do that later. And type, individual, and location 1. Okay, you can also add notes, and you can add more workers if you need to, or payment information. But for now, I'll just do select custom color, and we'll make it blue, and then hit save and close. Alright, perfect. That appointment shows up for 12 o'clock until 12:30. And the reason why I made it blue was so that when you get more appointments in here, and there's a lot of appointments back to back, it'll be easy to tell or distinguish between when one appointment ends and another begins. So that's why we make it different colors. Okay. Okay, so this is the day view. We'll also take a look at the weekly view. This is what that looks like. Here's a bi-weekly view, and month, and then the month day. So there you go. Perfect. Okay, I'll go back to the daily view, and we can also search the calendar by certain consultants. So if you only want to see appointments for consultant 1, you can do that. So that's what that would do. And then consultant 2, that appointment should be gone, which it is, so that's good. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to the calendar. And then we're going to search for the appointment. We can search by any of these criteria up top. We'll do consultant 1. Then just run the search, and it'll pull all of the appointments for consultant 1 in the database in a list format. So this is just one appointment that was in the database. We can double click it from here, and that will show it in the calendar view. Or you can click up here, select view an appointment form, and then double click it, and it'll view it in the appointment form, and you can change any of that you need to. Okay, and you can also export the search results to Excel, alloc calendar, alloc task. You can also do a print detailed version or print summary version. I'll show you what those look like real quick. Alright, so there you go. That's what that appointment would look like in the detailed version. And the print summary, it just appears as one line and a lot less information, but you can fit more stuff on that page if you need to. Alright, and I'll go back to the main menu. Next we'll take a look at the maintenance lookups, and here's where you can change all that drop down information that we saw earlier in the appointment form. There's a bunch of drop down boxes all over throughout this database, but here's where all of them are. We can change consultants like we saw in the appointment form, or location, service type. We'll just stick with the consultant though. And we'll change consultant 2 to Jeff, and we can also add consultants down here. Okay, and we'll make her Sally. And as you can see, more asterisks keep appearing, so you can keep adding more and more consultants if you need to. But I'll just hit close for right now, and don't worry about saving it; it'll save automatically. And just to see that those consultants did change, we'll go back into the calendar view and create an appointment again. And there you go, consultant 2 did change to Jeff, and then we also added Sally. So perfect. Alright, and next we'll take a look at calendar setup. Here's where you can change all the parameters of the calendar, such as first day. We can change that to Sunday if we want to, and start time, change any of that. And then we can also change calendar colors. So if you want to change it from blue to whatever you want, you can do that. Alright, and lastly we'll take a look at the reports. And we'll make a starting date and an end date. Sure, today. Alright, and we can do print invoices and accounts receivable and a cash ledger. I'll just do print invoices for right now and show you what that looks like. Alright, since our appointment was within that time parameter, it did show up on the invoice, with the invoice amount being $50 and all of this information right here. Alright, and that's all there is to this database. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.